Well, it's more expensive than ever before to send your kids to college, but where is that money going? Our I-Team investigator Michael George found at many Florida universities while tuition is going up, so are the number of administrators.
Last week, before the sun came up, USF students got on a bus and rode to Tallahassee. They went to beg lawmakers for help. $100 million in budget cuts left students paying 11% more in tuition. Senior Matt Hastings didn't make the trip, but says he's worried about his future.
I wasn't expecting to have this burden after college.
When Matt graduates in a few months, he'll leave with a degree in anthropology and $20,000 in loans.
Am I going to be able to maintain a basic lifestyle teaching and trying to pay off these student loans at the same time?
You want to measure it in such a way.
The I-Team has uncovered at the same time students are being asked to pay more, administration positions at the school have actually increased, and 159 administrators make six-figure salaries.
So we see these administrative pay and positions increase dramatically, while students are taking out these loans.
We have engaged in probably too much of a bureaucratic overkill.
Dr. Richard Vetter is a professor at Ohio University and director of the Center for College Affordability and Productivity. He says college bureaucracies are growing out of control, leading to higher tuition and less funding for education.
The USF pattern is fairly common.
In fact, in the midst of the recession, 8 of the 12 Florida public universities show an increase in administration staff.
I think that this needs to be severely questioned.
Those numbers have grown.
USF Provost Ralph Wilcox agrees administration has increased, but he says many of those are positions that improve the quality of education, research, advisors, and veteran services.
Do you feel that the administration here is bloated or detracting from the education?
Absolutely not.
Wilcox provided us with data that shows USF spends only 7% of its budget on administration.
Come up with the question.
And 76% on instruction and research.
There's no other university in the state of Florida that invests as high a proportion of its budget in serving the needs of its students.
But some students say there's more room to cut at the top.
And I don't see the administration or the state legislator making any cuts on their behalf, putting a little burden on themselves.
Statistics also show the number of full-time instructors has dropped 3%. But USF officials dispute those numbers, saying despite all the cutbacks, they've managed to increase the number of instructors. I'm I-Team investigator Michael George, taking action for you.
And if you have something you'd like the I-Team to investigate, you can call or email us at iteam@abcactionnews.com.